In the heart of Canaan, twin boys were born, destined to shape the future of their people. They were as different as night and day, each embodying contrasting destinies. Esau, the firstborn, was a wild and rugged hunter, a man of the open fields. He had a taste for adventure, his skin tanned by the relentless sun, always seeking the thrill of the hunt. His brother Jacob was quiet and contemplative, preferring the comfort of their tent and the wisdom found in solitude. Their father Isaac favored Esau, drawn to his strength and tales of the wild. He loved to hear tales of the hunt, stories that brought the wilderness to life. Rebekah, their mother, doted on Jacob, drawn to his gentle nature and thoughtful demeanor. The rivalry between the brothers simmered beneath the surface, a constant undercurrent of tension. It threatened to boil over at any moment, their differences too vast to reconcile easily. Even before their birth, their struggle was evident, a sign of the turbulent path ahead. Rebekah felt them wrestle within her womb. It was an omen of the strife to come. Their lives would be marked by a constant tug-of-war for their father's love and the inheritance that came with it, a battle that would define their destinies. This set the stage for a lifetime of conflict, a saga of rivalry and redemption. One fateful evening, Esau returned from the hunt. He was famished and weary. The aroma of Jacob's stew filled the air. It was a cruel trick of fate. Esau, overcome by hunger, begged Jacob for a bowl. "First, sell me your birthright," Jacob demanded. Esau scoffed. What good was a birthright to a starving man? He agreed. For a bowl of stew, he traded away his inheritance. He swore an oath. The deal was done. It was a decision Esau would regret. His birthright was not just his inheritance, it was his duty, his privilege to lead their family. But in his moment of weakness, he had given it all away. He had underestimated its true value. Years passed, and Isaac grew old and frail. His eyesight dimmed and his strength waned. He knew his time was near. He called for Esau, his firstborn, to come to him. He wanted to bestow his final blessing upon his firstborn son. Rebekah overheard. She was horrified. She loved Jacob more. She devised a plan that would change everything. It was cunning, deceptive, and full of risk. But Rebekah was determined. She clothed Jacob in Esau's garments, making sure he would smell and feel like his brother. She covered his hands with goatskins to mimic Esau's hairy skin. He would appear as Esau to Isaac's fading sight, a perfect deception. Jacob, hesitant at first, was swayed by his mother's pleas and her unwavering determination. He went to his father, trembling with fear and doubt, his heart pounding in his chest. Isaac, his senses failing, was tricked by the elaborate ruse. He bestowed his blessing upon Jacob, believing him to be Esau, sealing the deception. It was a moment of triumph for Jacob, but it came at a terrible cost, a cost that would haunt him forever. When Esau discovered the deceit, his rage was terrible. His heart burned with a fury that could not be quenched. He swore to kill Jacob, vowing that his brother would pay dearly for the betrayal. Rebekah, fearing for her beloved son's life, urged him to flee. She knew that Esau's wrath was not to be taken lightly. Jacob fled to his uncle Laban's house, embarking on a journey fraught with uncertainty and danger. It was a long and lonely journey, filled with moments of deep reflection and sorrow. He was filled with fear and guilt, haunted by the consequences of his actions. The brothers lived apart for many years, their lives taking different paths. The pain of betrayal lingered, casting a shadow over their memories, yet time has a way of softening even the deepest wounds. Seasons changed, and with them hearts began to heal. When they finally met again, it was with tears and forgiveness. The years of separation melted away in that moment. The embrace they shared was a testament to the enduring power of family, even in the face of great betrayal. It was a moment of profound reconciliation. The story of Jacob and Esau is a timeless tale passed down through generations. It is a story of rivalry, deception, and the consequences of choices made in haste and desperation. Their actions set off a chain of events that would shape their destinies. But it is also a story of redemption. It shows that no matter how dark the times, there is always a glimmer of hope. It reminds us that, even in the darkest of times, forgiveness and reconciliation are possible. The bonds of family can be mended. It is a story that continues to resonate with readers thousands of years after it was first told, a testament to its enduring relevance and power.